Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to bring you this look today. It is definitely a summer look. I think it's going to be something you're going to really love. And because when you go outside, you know how sometimes your makeup just melts off your face? Well, this is melt-proof makeup. Pretty much that's what it is. And I do layer some stuff now. So don't be scared of powder a little bit. Don't be scared of powder. Now, when we get to the end of it, you're just going to really love it. So just keep watching. I want you to learn how to do this. Okay, so here we are in the natural face, and I've already done my eyes, done with that, and touched up my brows just a little bit. Not done with those because we do have to put on the foundation. So I want to tell you a little bit about a product that I've been using, and it's brand new to me. I don't know if it's new, but it's called the Do Effect Company On the Go Eye Balm. Now, I've been using this for about 2 weeks. Let me just say, I really do love it. It's perfect for our under eyes. It's something you can take on the go. I'll put some more stuff down here about it. But it comes in a little tube like this. But when you use it, you only use like a pen size amount, not a lot. And what I do is just use to put it on my finger, a tiny bit on my finger. Because if you push it up here, you're going to get too much. You're going to get too much of it. I learned that the hard way, and you don't want to do that. So I'm just trying to get just enough on my finger. Okay, there, just enough. And I put a little here and a little here. And then all I do is just kind of blend it out. Now, this helps to plump up the fine lines, and you're going to have to leave it for a few minutes. Don't go right in and put anything else over it because it won't work. You need to do this. Just slightly plump it up. I absolutely have been enjoying using it, and it really does help your makeup look better, your skin look better. You know, we need that. I'm 61, so I'm closer to 62. But I need all the help I can get, people. Look at this. I really am thinking about going and having like a chemical peel or something right in this area to get rid of some of those brown spots. I don't need all of those. Now, I put all my skincare on, like I said. Now, the first thing that I ever do before I put on any foundation or anything on my face other than skincare, I do come through and kind of blot my face so that, you know, it's not too dewy, but yet is absorbed. And now I'm ready to put on what I need to. And now I am going to wear a powder for today. But this powder foundation is totally different. So in this heat in Alabama, like today, the humidity is ridiculous. You get up in the morning and you can see the dew on the windows. You can't even see out your windows. It's so humid here. But I'm going to use some products that have been working for me. If you live in a climate like that, or you really just want your makeup to stay, I think you will love these products, and I'm going to show you exactly how I use them, and you can do it too. I'm excited to show you this. Now, I went and bought this some time ago, and I bought it strictly just to use for my under eyes, you know, like when I put my concealer on. But however, this is great if you've got like pores that need to be covered up, and it is a matte finish. Love it. And it goes on kind of like a lotion. So it's not real sticky or tacky. It just, your skin just kind of loves it. Mine does. So, and it's kind of a flesh color also, but it is Smashbox. Let's see, Pro. Don't you wish you could see at 62? Pro Finish minimizes pores. And this is the trial size. You can get a bigger size. So I'm going to take just a little bit because I am going to do my whole entire face with this right through here. I love putting it through the center of my face, especially the pores. That's where my pores are at. And typically I use this part and I grab just a little bit more when I get up here to my forehead because that's the T-zone is typically where I would get, you know, the golden lovely, you know, when it comes through and it breaks down all your makeup. But this won't. I'm telling you, this won't. Now I'm going to take just a little tad more. Yes, it's hot here, so I'm going to take a little bit and put it out here all the way around my whole entire face. Now, if you don't need all of that, then you don't have to do the T-zone. But I know what it's like outside. It's very muggy. And if I don't do it, then it's going to be bad. I'll just tell you that now. So there you go. Now I'm going to use, and I do layer these products before I put any kind of makeup on at all. This is Touch and Behold Prime and Set Mist. Love it. This comes out like a fine mist spray. So this is what I do. Spray it right over that. It feels so good when it lands on your face. It does. It's very refreshing feeling. It's almost like spritzing your face with water and you're really hot and then it lands on it and you go, ah, yeah, that's what it feels like. It does. Now I got to let this set just for a few seconds. I'd let it set for about a minute. As then we're going to go in and we're going to put on a product. I don't know if you've probably ever seen it before, but it's one that I love to use during the summer because it works so well and it puts a super barrier between you and your makeup. Okay, I've let that sit for about a minute. Doesn't take long, and now it's very touchable. You see the shine that I have, but however, we have just layered two products on it, and this one here really is like putting on lotion. It just feels wonderful, but it sets perfectly. Now, this product here is what's going to seal the deal for everything you're going to put on your face. I'm serious. Nothing's going to break it down. I've done this for the last 3 or 4 weeks now and it works perfectly. Now this is Younique's. It is Prime and Set powder. Now this is kind of a cool product. Now I've used a lot of it. There will be a lot more in here, but you can use this by itself. You don't have to use anything else. But however, I like to layer. So what you do with this to activate it is shake it like this. Shake it back and forth. And then you'll see see that, the cool stuff. Look how it bounces around. Now, be careful when you open it because when you open this up, you're going to have the product sitting up here on the top. Now, use you a brush that is fluffy. This is what I do. I take it down in here. You're going to get it on the brush like that. And you can start on one side, which is what I normally do. And it's going to feel a little wet. Okay? You're going to go, ooh, what is that? It's a cooling effect when you put it on. I typically just kind of push it into the skin and then touch it and see what you feel versus what you've put on already and then touch the side. You'll be amazed. You'll be amazed because it feels like nothing. This is going to have a little moisture, sticky, tacky kind of feel. This is not. Now, we're going to add it on this side. This is probably the best product for summer I have ever used in my life. Now, I'm not putting it under my under eyes. I'm not doing that. I like to leave my under eyes a little bit. I like to put it, I've already put something there anyway, so I don't want to mess that up. And we're just going to come and you're going to do your whole entire face. Yes, you are. Except for your eyes. You're not going to do your eyes. There we go. And when you feel like you've got enough, you'll love this product. You will. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're ready. Now we're ready to add our foundation or whatever else you want to put on your face. Typically, I'll go ahead and I'm going to use a powder foundation now. I am. This one is by Younique. I love it. It's full coverage. It works every time. It goes on. It looks just like your skin. It actually has a little glow to it. I've never used anything else quite like it. And I do love it. And you can see this is a product I use all the time. And you can see that I do use it. It has this little spongy thing with it, which I do like to apply it with that first. So I take the sponge out and I just go across the top of it like this. And I just start applying it. Basically, I just kind of rub it across my skin. And it just starts giving you this beautiful glow, which you wouldn't expect from a powder. By no means. See that? Gorgeous. And I'm using the color Tulle. This is the color I'm using, which is a very neutral color. I think Tulle's a neutral color. That's what I usually use is a neutral color. But go all over your face just like this. And if you've got places that you just really want to cover up, you could just take a brush maybe and do it. But I really like to put it all over. That way everything's even. And it covers up some of my good old brown spots too because it is full coverage. Yay for that. Because I got that big brown spot there. I don't think anything ever can clear that up. It's just going to be there for eternity. Yeah. Probably will. No, I'm really thinking about having those taken off, honestly. How many of y'all have had a chemical peel? I had one long, long, long time ago, and I'm hoping maybe that it's better than it used to be, or maybe the downtime is better than it used to be. It took an entire week to get over that one. Ooh, I did look like a burn victim, but girl, when things started peeling, it was just amazing. I mean, the skin would peel, and I'd kind of grab it sometimes, which you're not supposed to do, but I did anyway. And then you could hold it up, and their spot was be gone spot. Yeah, that's the kind of sort of what I want now. I want these spots to be gone. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing with this. Take this, put it back in here, kind of push it down, and it will close up, and you can just put it in your purse. Okay, there we go. So there we are. Now you can do whatever you want to your face. You can use bronzer. You actually can use a creams over this. I've done that quite a few times. I do love this product here. Let me see if I got the right one. Is that the darker one? That's the darker one. I like to use these NYX sticks. NYX sticks. Say that fast 3 times. And this one here is WSOR1. Yes, I like this color. It's a little taupey color. So if I came in and went with a really dark color, it would not look good on me. It would just look too muddy. So that's the reason I like this color. And I just kind of draw on my face where I need to. Get it in the high points. I even use this on my nose here. And you can put it up here as well. Wherever you need it. Wherever you want to put it. So I'm just doing it. It's a little at a time. And I'm kind of doing this fast. So I'm so used to doing it. I just go ahead and just slap it on there, girl. Slap it on and get it done. Then I'm going to take another brush like this. This is BK Beauty's 108. And just blend it in. Blend it in with this. Now, you can use a beauty blender if you want to. That's perfectly fine. I will use a beauty blender to do some other things. I really like to use a beauty blender for like the highlights in my face. But take this. Do your circular motions. Take it all the way up into your hairline. All the way, girl. All the way up. It's going to be fun. You're going to love it. Make sure you do this. I put this under my lip just so my lip looks a little bigger. I wish it worked on your top lip, but it don't. I've tried it. It don't work. It just makes it look muddy. So I don't try to do that anymore. I've never had any fillers or anything. Like lips or anything like that. You can look. I mean, I'm getting the little jowly things down here. Would like to do something with that. I do have the Nira laser, and I'm going to start that this weekend. I'm probably going to start that tomorrow, and I'm going to, track my progress with that. They sent me the product, and I really do want to try it. And now that things are kind of slowing down a little bit, I think I'll be able to focus on doing that. So, now, what do you think so far? I think it's beautiful. Now I'm going to show you how you can use creams over this. Yes, creams. All right, let's get moving. And I'm going to use a little bit of Hottie. I have almost used all of this. This is Younique's Lip Plumper, and I just absolutely love it. So in order to get my lips kind of ready, because I'm getting toward the end here, ta-da! And that is a lip plumper. And you'll feel it. It'll stingle just a little bit. I love it. But it needs to set for a few minutes and get, my lips right and ready for what I'm going to put on them. Now, we're going to use this. We're going to use this. These are 2 Younique's. Beautiful. I love these sticks. They're all in one sticks. Now this one is the bronzer, barely bronzed, and then this one is Playful Pink, new color. This is a new color. There's another one called Magenta, and it's a little bit on the bright side. So I want to show you I want to add just a little bit of this, like right here. Not a whole lot. Just a little bronze. Will not hurt us to do. Put a little here, a little here. And anywhere else you want to put it. If you want to put some right underneath here, you can. I'm just going to be real sparingly with it, and we're going to do it like that. And then we're going to come back. We're going to add Playful Pink, which is a really pretty color. Very light, very sheer, very pretty. So if you're somebody who doesn't like a whole lot of color, that would be for you. I love those. And these can be used, you can use this on your eyes. You can use it on your lips. Yeah, and on your face. Same thing with this. I've used this on my eyes too before, and it makes a really beautiful bronze eye. I'm going to take this same brush, that we just had. Push out the bristles a little bit, and we just kind of push it up. Push it up now into your hairline and just blend those two together. And you can always come back and add a little more if you want to. That's up to you. If you want to add a little bit more color, you can. If you want to keep it soft and supple, you can. Now, if I was going to come back and add, I would probably add just a little here and a little there, more upward. And then I would grab my beauty blender and just kind of blend it up. There we go. Like that. Ta-da! I love the stuff. And don't forget, we did some up here. So I'm just kind of blend that in too. We didn't use a whole lot up here. But there you go. Isn't that pretty? And it just looks so simple. It looks just like your skin. But when you touch it, it's not tacky or sticky. I am going to set this with powder though. We are going to do one more round of a little bit of powder once I get everything done. Girls, we're almost done. I went ahead and put a little bit of Sephora. Their concealer is really nice. My friend Lori sent me this. It's Best Skin Ever. This is like $16. So I love it. It's very nice. But I like to put it on and leave it. And then this is Huda Beauty. And this is, oh, I love this. This is called a marshmallow, but this is the messiest thing I have ever used, but I do love it. And so I'm just going to put a little highlight. I do like to put a little here and a little here. But what I'm trying to show you is you can put this over this powder. You'll like it, I swear. And do just a tad right there. That's all you need. You can brighten it up or not. You don't have to do this part. You could skip this part if you want to. I absolutely love it though, and I don't use very much, but we're going to blend it on in. I'm going to blend it here. I'm going to blend it here. My doggy's down here. She's wanting in on the show, I guess. She's a good girl. I got both dogs in here, actually. Sugar's being good, y'all. She's being good. I have a pit bull, if you're new here, and she's a rescue, and I'm telling you, pitties are my favorite. The last dog that I had, some of you may remember, his name is Chief, and he was American Bulldog Pit Mix, and he was my child. He really was. He was 12, and he passed away, and my older other dog that I had passed away on a Monday. She was 16. Hyper was 16, and then Chief was on Thursday of the same week. That was a horrible week in my life. I'm just going to tell y'all that was one of the hardest times in my life. The same week. I wasn't expecting that. So, but Hyper was 16 and he was 12 and he was crippled. So, I took care of him for a long time. But now that this is set here, I'm going to use, I want to use the brush that is Angie's brush. I'm looking to see if I see it down here. Hang on a second. Let me find it. Found it. This is it. This is what it looks like. I love this. At first, I wasn't really crazy about it, but it does work really well with this concealer. And also, I love Maxine's Revenge, the French concealer. I started to use that, and I really do like that one. If you've never used or tried that one, it's pretty nice. It is. It's very nice. It's very moisturizing. It's great for mature eyes. This one works well for me. So I like to bring it down, and then I like to kind of push it over. And then we're going to do this side too. Might as well show you how to do it, right? Yep. If I say something you don't understand, just ask me, what did you just say? Because I do speak kind of, very Southern at times. And sometimes I just get excited and it just comes out, and I don't really mean to be, blah, 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 doing that, but sometimes it happens. Like you'll to, fixing to. I'm fixing to powder this. How about that? Now, I'm not going to touch it right this second. I'm going to take my magnifying mirror and I'm going to look at it, and that is perfect. I'm not going to touch it though. We're going to leave it just for a few minutes. And I'm going to go ahead. I want to show you something new that I absolutely found in Walmart that I love, and it's NYX. This is a powder bronzer. Beautiful. Look at that. It comes in a lot of different colors. I got a darker one, but I really like this one better. This one is called All Buttered Up. All Buttered Up. You'll love these. And they smell good. They do. I'm going to take that same brush we've been using. I'm going to tap it in here just slightly. Now, don't get a lot of this because it is very highly pigmented. And I'm just going to kind of come along. under here. I'm going to take a little bit on my nose. This is just touching high points on my face so that it just looks like I've been kissed by the sun a little bit. Take this all up into your hairline now. Don't stop it halfway. You'll have a line there and you won't like it. You won't like that at all. You go, what in the world? You know how people wear those little hats and then their face is like really tan and they take it off and they got this white band up there? That's what it will look like. So don't do that. I'm going to pop it here and here. And come down my nose a little bit more. Love it. That is so darn pretty. I wish I knew how many colors this came in, but I got this in Walmart. And the other color I got was this one. It's a little bit darker. I haven't really used this, but you can use them on your eyes. I have used it as eyeshadow. See, it's a little bit darker. It's a little bit. So, you know, if I had more of a tan, I would probably use this one. But I don't, because I don't tan anymore. So, there we go. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? And then the last thing, this is how we set it now. I'm done with putting everything on my face. I'm done. So we take this again. We spray it. And we're going to let that set. That feels so good. It really does feel good. And guess what? The last thing we're going to do, we are going to set it with, I am going to use this. I love my Revolution. We're going to use that, but we're also going to set it with a little bit of powder. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. I'm going to let this settle. And then we'll come back and we'll finish it all up. Are you ready to finish this up? I'm so ready. I went ahead and put a little Maybelline Gone Grise lip liner. It's a retractable lip liner, and it's number 104. You can get it at Walmart or Ulta. And I'm going to use Younique's Minted, which is my signature lip look. This is it. I wear this pretty much every single day just because I think it's pretty. And it is. Look at that, how pretty your lips can be. I love Minted because it's like a baby pink. It feels so good when you put it on too. So these two I pair pretty much every day. I do love NYX Need Me. That's a great color too. It's a little bit darker than the Gone Grise, but I do like it a lot. Now here's what I'm going to finish up with. We sprayed it right. I'm going to take just a tad more of this right here because I'm actually going to put some powder over this. And I do want it to peekaboo through a little more, just like that. Kind of blend it in, and then we're going to come back with this. I'm going to shake it once again, but we're not going to use very much. We're not with this. We're going to be very sparingly with it. So we're going to take it and just kind of dip it down. I usually tap it on my hand here because all I really want to do is just kind of bounce it right through this area, because that's your T-zone area, and you know when you walk outside, you're going to be sweating. And guess what? This will absorb your sweat. Believe me, it will. And it just looks so pretty. And then it really softens it, but yet you can see the color popping through. So my last ditch effort is this. I love this. This is Revolution Fix and Glow, and it's a dewy finish, and it has wonderful golden goodness in the bottom of it. Look at that. Yes. And so I usually take a beauty blender. And y'all have seen me do this before if you watch me much. I do that. I do that. And I come through the center of my face. And there you go. Ta-da! We're totally done. Now I can go outside and my face will not melt off. Yeah. And it's all day wear. You'll love it. The only thing you'll have to touch up is your lips, probably when you eat. So other than that, you're going to be okay, girlfriend. Oh, and I still have to put some powder here. So let's make sure that it's all set there too. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Now I am going to use, I don't use this one here for that. I use this. So we're going to take just a small little brush like this one. And this is BK Beauty 212. And it's small enough because what I like to do is take it and just lightly pat it with this. It's very soft brushes. That's what I like about BK Beauties. You ever got any when you put it here and it goes pokes you in the eye? I hate that. And so I love this because it's small and it's easy to get up in those crevices that we have under our eyes. And then I usually will come back and just go right under here because that's where you're going to have any settling. It'll be right underneath those lashes. Now, I have had a little sty in this eye, so I'm not going to put anything under my eyes at all, nothing like that today. It's going to be just like this, and this is it. Yay! I hope y'all try this. I really do. Try it with what you have. But if you want some of these products, I'll have everything listed and you can go in and grab them for yourself and just, have a great summer. Yeah, what's left of summer is really hot. So please like and share and click that notification bell. I am here on Sundays only, and I appreciate it when you come and hang out with me. I really do. I'll see y'all next Sunday. See you later.